Hi everyone. I was not planning to do a video at all today. It's about, let's see what time it is. 1:08 in the morning. I'm not up for any particular reason. This has always been my life since I was even a little girl. We didn't have to go to bed at a certain time. We didn't have a nap time. And I always didn't go to bed till like the wee hours, like anywhere between 2 and 4 in the morning. And my dad used to say, oh my God, you're going to have a hard time going to school. And I did, but that's just how my body operates. And the later I sleep, the better I am. Even when I have to go to work, which I don't actually have to go to a job now. My job is in my home, which is nice. So what I do is, in case you're wondering, I'm an in-home healthcare provider. So I get paid to take care of my son, which I've done for 21 years with no pay. And I would do that for the rest of his life because I love him. He deserves it. And he's my heart, my soul, my everything. But I gotten the blessing, and I've had to, stop working for years at a time with no pay, sacrificing, no income, but he needed me and I wanted to be there for him. There were crucial times, especially being autistic. There were more times he's always needed me, but there's been more years than others that he really needed me to be here, like completely. And so I had to stop working for years at a time, 2 or 3 different times, to stay home with him and make sure he was good. And I did it with no income because my family is everything to me. It's number one before any money, any job, anything, any person. So I did it with all my heart and all my love. But this time, for the first time, I got the opportunity, and I think I mentioned this in other videos, that I finally heard of the program where I could apply, and being that he's autistic, I could apply and become an in-home healthcare provider, and I could take on other clients as well because it's a job. I get paid by the hour. I have to turn in my timesheets. It's a normal, regular job, but I'm doing it in the home. And in the future, if I wanted to take on other clients, I could get paid for those clients as well. But that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be home with my son because he wanted me here. I wanted to be here. I would go to my job and I would do it just fine because I'm that kind of person. I'm dedicated. I'm responsible. And when I do something, I do it at 110%. So I gave it my everything. But my heart was tearing because I don't know what this bug is flying around me, because it was making me more and more sadder every time I had to go to leave him. And he wanted me to be here with him because we are closer than closer can get. I'm his everything. He's my everything. And we have a bond, and I'm his biggest advocate. I've educated myself in autism. I protect him and his rights. I make sure he's very happy, very comfortable, very safe. Like I said, I do a march here. This was our 9th year in April. Every April 2nd, which is World Autism Awareness Day, I created the first and only march here in our town. And like I said before, it started off with me, my husband, my kids, one friend, and now it's hundreds of people that march with me. And it's a beautiful thing. I provide everything, like I said before, many videos. This is not what this video is about, but I provide the food, the desserts, the drinks, the water bottle. Everything's in blue because that's the main theme color of autism. I provide the activities, I provide the gift baskets, and I used to do just gift baskets for the kids to honor them, but now I also do it for the parents or the adults, pampering gift baskets. I did videos on this, so if you haven't seen those videos, please go out and check it because I don't want to elongate this video. But yeah, so when I heard of the program, I applied, I got approved, and I had to be fingerprinted, even though he was my son, and I'm one of the honest, most giving, loving adults, but they're paying you, so it doesn't matter. You still have to be fingerprinted. That's fine, because in the future, like I said, if I wanted to take on other clients, I'm already fingerprinted and stuff. I don't know what, I got like this bug flying around me. I could do that. I'm already set up. I'm approved. He's approved. If I got future clients, they would have to make sure they're approved, but I'm already approved as a provider. So it's a career for me, and it was a blessing because I like I said, get paid by the hour. I get so many hours a week, so many hours a month. I do a timesheet, and I turn those timesheets in twice a month, and then I get my check. And I actually was offered the double of what I made going to work. And believe me, at my work, I went from almost full time. I went down to part time. I got certain days off. I kept lowering it to where I could have some income, but be more and more here. But it got to the point it wasn't working. I really wanted to be here, but I was going to continue my job until I found something. And I was going to give it one more year. And if a year didn't happen, I was just going to sacrifice it and just have no income and be home with my son. Which the good thing is, I'm married for 27 years. It'll be, oh my God, what is this bug? I don't know what it is. It's like a flying fly. And so my husband works, and so we could make it. It would be, sorry, I don't know what it is. I don't even know what this flying thing is. But it would be a little tighter because I'm used to being independent all my life. I like to make my own money. I like to save my own money. And I like to buy things whenever I want them, however I want them, and not depend on somebody, even though my husband would be more than happy to support me and give me whatever I need. And he's had to do that, but, you know, it just makes me feel better when I have my own, even though we have our stuff together as well. But, yeah. So, I forgot, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so I had gotten this opportunity to become an in-home health care provider for my son. But like I said, in the future, if I ever wanted to, I could take on other clients because it's an official career. It's not just based on my son, but he's the number one candidate and why I applied for it. So I have a future with it, of course. And so, yeah, so like I said, I had to be fingerprinted, and, you know, they just check everything to make sure it's legit. They come to your house, they check your house, make sure that the house is in good standards. They make sure he has a room, and, and that he has a working bathroom. I think the bathroom is what they're more concerned with, and where he sleeps, his own room and stuff like that. And of course, I give them the tour of the house because I want them to see everything to show, hey, I'm about being clean, and I'm about being, making my home look beautiful and safe and comfortable and all that good stuff. So I just had my renewal a couple of days ago, actually on Monday. So they just renew, make sure if they need to give you more hours, or if the hours should just stay the same, or what needs they can help you with, or whatever. So, but like I said, I don't want to take on other clients, and I think I never will. But I'm glad that that option is there. So I have choices. But it was the whole point was to be with my son, and it was a blessing that I had prayed for. I'm like, I would do it, like I said, with no income, because I've done it before in years past. But God heard my prayers, and I didn't have to sacrifice anything. On the contrary, I made the double of what I made at work. So finally, last July, I said goodbye to my job, and I've been home with my son, and he lit up like a Christmas tree when I told him the good news. And he actually had a calendar counting down the days, because I like to give a proper 2-week notice. I've made many friendships that I'll remember forever, and I'm connected on Facebook, and that's pretty much what I miss. But I don't miss getting up at a certain time, or having to clock in at a certain time, or go to work and be away from my son. I don't miss none of that. And I'm so thankful and so blessed. And so, yeah. So that's where we are. So anyway, that was not what this video was going to be about, but just to give you some background of kind of why I was up. It kind of led into that from being away. So that's why I'm up. Everybody's asleep. My daughter just went to sleep. She's a full-time student. She's my baby, and in college. So she just finished her first year of college. I'm so proud of her. So, and my son, he's in his room. He's not asleep. He's just like me. We have so much in common. Like, oh my God, where we stay up in the wee hours. So he's in there either playing with his videos or watching a movie, because that's 2 of his favorite things to do. My husband is snoring in the room. He is knocked out. He went to do a side job today, because he builds homes, and he remodels homes, and he builds furniture and decks and benches, anything. He's an expert glazier. He's a construction person. He does everything. I used to call him a MacGyver because he can fix or create anything. So he was doing a side job today. And so he came home really tired. So I just had dinner ready, and then he just like knocked out. So that's what he's doing, and that's it. And that's me here. I got the TV in front of me. I'm in the living room. The TV is in front of me. I'm trying so hard to watch something, but because it's Memorial Day weekend, there is nothing on TV, and all I'm finding joy is in things that I've recorded, but I've already seen. I just saw just one new episode that I recorded that I hadn't had a chance to see, and I already saw that. So everything's things I've already seen. So I'm pretty much trying to find things on Netflix, or I have my tablet in front of me, my tablet right there, and I go on my YouTube. I watch all my favorite YouTubers, or right now I'm watching a lot of home decor because I'm redecorating my home room by room. I did a lot to the kitchen where I organized and cleaned out all my cabinets, just revamped them. I bought some special things like new gloves, new kitchen towels for the kitchen. I totally cleaned off my refrigerator because I had a lot of stuff that I was thinking, I'm going to need this, I'm going to keep it, you know, one of those things. And I just got rid of anything that I'm not using, anything that wasn't good. And it's so clean, and it's always clean, but I had to like take everything apart and redo everything. So in the process, you have things you throw away and things you have to just re-clean that you haven't really reached into. So I did that, but I got a few more things that I want to do for the kitchen. Of course, I'm going to paint the house from the living room to the rooms to the bathroom to my dining room. It's going to all be painted. I got new curtains for the living room. I'm working on, I want to get some new furniture, but I'm debating what kind of furniture I want to get. So I got new table setting for my dining room. I'm trying to find me a china cabinet to match with my dining table, which is over there. And then I'm really working on the bathroom. My daughter's going to paint her room, I believe, tomorrow, the next day. She's getting rid of an entertainment center she has in there. And then we're going to paint the bathroom. And I got so many ideas for the bathroom. And so I already had ideas in my head of how I like to, because I love home decor and I'm very creative. So I already had ideas that I want to do. But I wanted to see what other people did. And I'm really watching like who used to be Chowbella. Now it's just Megan Lee or La Vida Meg. So she's one of my favorite YouTubes, and she's really into home decor. I love her cleaning tips. I love her home decor. So I'm going to paint the bathroom. I'm thinking a mint green and mix it with peach colors, or like a Tiffany blue or ocean blue mixed with some peach color, something to that effect. So I want to get, right now I have a mirror, but I want to change it to a medicine cabinet. I want to put some racks up to put some folded towels. I want a new shelving. I want a new shower caddy pole. I cleaned all underneath the cabinet underneath because I just store things in there, but really wasn't, going in there and taking out what I don't use anymore, what the new things are coming in. So now I have storage space in there. I got rid of some things. So I'm really focused right now on the bathroom, but I'm going back and forth to different rooms. My room is the best one. I don't really need to do a lot to my room, but I just want some more bed settings. I want to put some curtain on top of my blinds, but I can't buy the curtains to decide what color I want to do my room. And so I don't know if I want to do a soft pink or a Tiffany blue or mint green. So I'm toiling between those colors. I need a new headboard. I want a new headboard. But I got the dresser that I want. I have to furnish my jewelry box because it's a memory from my mom before she passed away. So I want to like sand it down and repaint it. I'm going to stop this video and probably do a part 2 because it hasn't been letting me upload videos that are longer than 15 minutes, even though it says I'm approved to do so. So I don't want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and check out part 2 of what I was trying to actually get into. So be right back.